What do you think? Good. Morning, everybody. It is Thursday, April 27th, 2017, and I'm headed into work for the day. Listen to this thing. Sounds like a guy with a V6 that really wanted a V8. Whoops. I slept like a log last night. Like, ridiculous. Oh, man. Whew. Got a lot more physical stuff to do today. And I'm trying to think what else is going on. Not a whole lot yet. I need to get some caffeine rocking and then I can wake up, but I can barely open my eyes. So, yeah, back at it today. So, that's it. Stay tuned for more, everybody. Oh, I found out someone made a post. You know, this crypto stuff, I've been trading in the US dollar tether market. So, each coin is typically paired with another coin, like when you trade it. So usually everything's compared or paired with Bitcoin. So like Ether, Bitcoin trading pair. But they've been recently adding all these US dollar tether stuff for all these other coins. So someone mentioned that if I go somewhere I could check the US dollar tether ratio, and they said it was 90 cents to the dollar, which is, you know, 10% less than it should be. But then when I checked it, it was 92 cents. So I never knew that. I never realized that you know, that I figured there was some sort of a big difference there or something like that, but never quite knew. So I guess that's why the US dollar tether is a little bit higher than like when you do like a calculator and calculate just US dollars, like how much one Ether is in US dollars. So I saw someone post that Ether hit like $59 yesterday, or actually I think it's today on not Poloniex, but the one that Coinbase, thank you. So that's the one that I buy the coins through from or via fiat currency. So I'm still mining away. I should be receiving my 8th miner card, graphics card, in the mail today. I gotta swap that out and then I can get all 8 back up and running again. So I've only been on 7 cards for like 3 weeks or something like that. So that'll be nice to get back up and running. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping this pays off. I'm just collecting all the Ether that I can. Really wish that I hadn't have cashed out at Ether when it was like 30s, in the 30s. I thought that, oh, this is the highest it's ever been. It's gonna crash and I'll buy them back up. It never freaking crashed. So to buy back those I made like $300, let's say, selling those 10 Ether, and now it costs me $600 to buy them back. How crazy is that? So I do want to buy some more back. I was waiting to sell my Dash. I still have 3 Dash that are locked up. I did not want to take a loss to sell my Dash, but I don't know. Everything's kind of, I don't want to say it's flat. It's all still pretty high. It's just not as high as it was, because we were at like never seen before levels with all cryptos. So I still have my 3 Dash. I still have, I got like 23.5 Ether, probably 24.5 Ether. I'm only getting like 0.25 Ether a day now. It sucks. Miss the days when I could get like over 1 a day. So now it takes like 4 days to get 1 Ether. It's weird. It's so crazy. But at least the value of Ether is rising. So that's the way you want it. That's the way it's supposed to be. it should, the value should grow or gain as the difficulty and everything else gets more difficult, or the difficulty rises. I need to head back into work. What is it? Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. So stay tuned for more. Looks like we got a lake here in the parking lot. Weird. Alright guys, I'm pretty pissed. I just got out of work for the day and did about a 6-minute video clip, and the damn camera wouldn't save it. So yeah, wasted time there, and I'm really exhausted and just pissed that I have to redo this. I guess good thing is that I got plenty of time because I'm going to be driving home for a while. So I'll change it up, I guess, this second time around making this clip. I'm driving and my car, it's pretty cold. It says it's 49 degrees out, but the transmission is just like not shifting well, being cold. So not sure what's gonna happen. Hopefully I can get home. It's gotta be low on fluid, or I'm losing fluid again. I don't know. I don't know. So work's good. Work's been super busy. Tomorrow I got a bunch of hardware that I need to install, and next week's going to be even more brutal than this week. So I have a consultation scheduled for next Wednesday, and I want to say next weekend I have a wedding that I'm shooting. What was I gonna say? Just checking my stats here, making sure everything's good. Oh, that's how cold I needed it yesterday to do the work. Okay, really bothers me that the clip didn't save. Okay, so second time. What was I gonna say? Ether. Check this out. Ether today is at an all-time high. It's at like $66.50. It's just amazing. I'm just amazed by this. So I'm trying everything I can in my power to keep my miners running. It's not easy. I just had like 2 die in the last month. So yesterday I had 7 miners running, right? Overnight I lost another one, so I was down to 6. So a replacement card came today, and I got that one back up and running that died last night. So I'm back to 7. I was hoping to get up to 8, but I'm down to like somewhere between 0.2 and 0.25 ether a day. It sucks, but the value of ether keeps going up, so I'm still making over 10 bucks a day just off of like the current rates. Wow. This transmission is like, fuck you right now. So yeah, Ether is at an all-time high. I'm just amazed by this. So, you know, probably about, what, 2-3 weeks ago, Ether made, well, a lot of the cryptos made this huge run or push, and Ether broke a bunch of barriers and hit about the $50 mark. This was way back like when I was selling off at like $30, $33 range, and I thought I was getting, you know, doing well, and then it kept going and going to $50. So I sold 20 Ether back then. It was all the Ether I had. And then when it kept going back up, I was like, shit. So I bought 10 back. I bought 10 Ether back. And then I bought 3 Dash with the money from the other 10. So, yeah. So I sold, like, let's put it this way. I sold 10 Ether for, let's say, like 300 bucks. Right now it's worth over 600 bucks. Yeah. And that was like from my fucking cold wallet that I wanted to hold. but I was like, you know what, Ether's doing so good, I'll cash it out and buy it back. So I don't know what to do. All I can say is Dash is up as well. Dash is at like 87 bucks. So I might have broken even right now if I just sold my 3 Dash now. And that would be, I don't know, almost 250 bucks. So I was thinking maybe just selling that and buying some Ether. But 250 bucks is only gonna get me like 4 Ether, if that. So I'm just kind of like, but you know, it's amazing what Ether's been doing. So Ether, I foresee Ether being way more worth more than Dash. Dash has been higher than Ether for a long time now. The thing with Dash is, or I should say the thing with Ether is still proof of work, so you can still mine Ether. Once it switches over to proof of stake, the value is just gonna go insanely high. I'm thinking it's gonna be as popular as Bitcoin, and if that's the case, right now Bitcoin's at like $1,400. That's amazing. It's insane. I can't even believe it. Now, it's just unbelievable. So, you know, Dash, you can't mine it. It's got a masternode system, and they do like these ballots every month or every quarter or however often they do it, where you can pitch projects and stuff, and they give you Dash to like use and shit. And if it's not all allocated, then they burn it, and it just gets like lost and stuff. So like there's a few things in the Dash that I'm just like, you know, I don't know. I'm thinking like the scarcity and all that. It's just, Dash is catching on and all that, but like, man, the news articles between comparing Dash to like Ether, like the stuff that they're doing with Ether is just phenomenal. I've already mentioned that Ether you can buy through Coinbase. So you can buy Ether or Bitcoin through Coinbase, which is huge. That's clutch. You can basically buy Ether straight up with fiat currency, so with cash or whatever. So that's more or less what's been going on. And you know, I'm back up to 7 miners. I could not get my 8th miner to get back up and running. I've been beating the shit out of it all day with a wrench, so to speak, and it's just not coming along. Like, I can get it to boot up and I can access it remotely. I can access it remotely when there's no graphics card in it. But as soon as I put my card in there, it like won't boot, or it is doing something, but I don't have a monitor. I don't have a monitor to plug into it. Wow. This transmission does not like being cold and having low fluid. I'm pretty certain I gotta pump more fluid into it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna blow up this transmission by driving it like this. What was I gonna say? So, you know, this is interesting. You know, like I said, I'm keeping my miners up and running, you know, as long as I can. I'm only getting like somewhere between 0.2 and 0.25 Ether a day, which sucks. But the value of Ether keeps rising to where I'm still making over 10 bucks a day. You know, let's say, shit, man, let's say Ether goes to $1,000. Bitcoin's at 1,400, so it's possible. Anything's possible. But let's say Bitcoin goes to $1,000. You know, making one every 4 days isn't a bad deal now. You know, it's something. It's anything. So I'm gonna probably keep mining it until I'm forced to stop, or Bitcoin or Ether goes to proof of stake or whatever. So I'm trying to think. I already forgot what I was gonna look up on my phone here. Coinbase. Let's check out Coinbase. That's not right. They're saying Ether is $53. That's not right. Let's see here. Let's just drive with this fucking car. So I'm trying to figure out what to do for the weekend. Originally wanted to go out by the lake house, but my parents aren't going to go, so I don't know. I don't think I really want to go without them. So I don't know. I need to work on my car. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do this weekend. I kind of wanted to go hiking and stuff, but I don't know if Vicky's going to be up for it. She tried to do it one time before with me, and she couldn't even handle getting to the first checkpoint or waypoint. So I don't know. We'll see. So I think that's about it. I know I'm starting to kind of wander all over the place, but just a lot going on with this crypto stuff. So Dash is up, Ether's way up. So I can get out of my Dash probably now at any point. If Ether dips down just a little bit, I'm probably going to sell off my Dash and buy up Ether and just stop worrying about it. Ether's just going to become a hot commodity here in the future, the next month or so, I'm thinking. You dick. Alright, we got somebody stopped here. My car, my transmission will not shift, so I can't floor it to get in the other lane to get around this guy, but we're okay. That's why I got new brake pads, right? We're alright.